as Lyric Kiani sang in 2021. In the French Revolution, they'd behead me because I turn more heads than the guillotine. Actually, there's no fear of that. I'm a revolutionary at heart myself. So, bonne fête mes amis to my French viewers on le 14 juillet. It's Monday Matters right here on Gary's Stuff. Hi, I'm Gary, welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's edition of Monday Matters. If you're new to the show, what I do here is have a look at what caught my eye in the news of the week, then I chat about the news from the channel itself. If you enjoy the show, please do remember to let YouTube know by giving it the imperial thumbs up, hitting the notification bell and subscribing to the channel. It's free and a great way to show your support. Other support options are available through my online partners. Details are in the information box below. Just a quick thing before we continue, a gentle reminder that Tuesday is the third such of the month, and so it's live stream time again, 8 PM to 10 PM British Summer Time. 2 hours of chat and the fun and games of guessing the conundrum kit set by Mystery Box Nick, where you could win a mystery box all of your own. More details towards the end of the show. So let's make a proper start with the news of the model making world this week. The first and most important bit of news is that Models for Heroes is 8 years old. To celebrate, they have an appeal called Your Heroes Need Glue. While M4H is delighted with donations of model kits, they need the tools to give to their beneficiaries in order for them to make the kits. So, scan the QR code on the poster or follow the link in the information box below and it will take you to their wish list on the Amazon UK site. Whether you can donate a whole set of things or whether you can donate a tube of glue, every single item is invaluable in helping serving or former members of the UK military and blue light first responders deal with issues they are having as a result of their service to our country. Please do check it out. Please do donate whatever you can. Thank you very much. On to the modelling industry now, and our friends at DBMK have shown test shots of their 1/32 scale de Havilland Hornet. Now this will be big, about 42 centimetres in span, and will be a limited production run. Decals, photo etch and 3D printed parts are being finalised at the moment, and you'll be able to make either the F1, PR2 or F3 versions. DBMK hopes to have them on sale by November and is aiming at under the £100 mark. If sales go well, there may be other versions such as perhaps a Sea Hornet, and they may also produce a 1/48 scale version in the future. FX has released its second kit of the B-24 Liberator. This is the B-24D with the fully glazed nose. There are 2 schemes provided for aircraft flown by the US 9th Air Force in North Africa and the US 5th Air Force based in Australia. Looking at the nose, it's going to be even more difficult to get enough weight in there to avoid it being a tail-sitter without the aid of the crew ladder at the back. There's also a second release of the 1/72 scale Chinook in its late version and a trio of World War I aircraft, the Fokker Eindecker, the Royal Aircraft Factory BE-2C and the Vintage Classics release of the Sopwith Pup, all in 1/72 scale. If we look at the amount of aftermarket available, then the Airfix 1/48 Jaguar is A, very popular, and B, widely viewed in need of correction. Face hanger resin has a whole raft of replacement parts, including the essential full depth intakes with auxiliary doors either open or closed, and a whole host of corrected launch rails and pylons, the Alki 101 ECM pod, the fire mat pods, and chaff and flare boxes. Other than that, it's a lovely kit apparently. AMC has some new 3D printed resin kits of experimental aircraft, including this Leduc ramjet prototype, the Nord 500 Cadet VTOL aircraft, the Payen PA-49 Flying Wing, and Lockheed's Kelly Johnson designed L-133 jet fighter. Now, I'm not sure how you order them, but They all come in a range of scales from 1/144th to 1/32nd. Mini Art has released its set of American gangster figures in 1/35th scale. These would appear to be from the 1940s, given the M1928A1 Thompson machine gun, in place of the classic 1930s models with the front pistol grip. But if that's an issue, I'm sure you could change it. Such a pity they've not done this in 1/24th though. Model Factory Hero is about to open the pre-order book on their 1/12th scale kit of the legendary Ferrari 500 F2, as driven to the World Championship in 1952 by Alberto Ascari. The kit is a mix of white metal and resin, but with a wealth of detail including photo etch, cartograph decals, turned metal wheels and wire wheels you assemble yourself. And then these end up shod with pre-painted tyres. Price from the factory is just over £450, but if it's anything like their recent Aston Martin DB4, you need to get your pre-order in now, as these will sell out very, very quickly. AMT has a new tooled kit of the classic 1966 Shelby Mustang, the GT350, in 1/25th scale. For my money, the coolest Mustang of all time. And finally, Bandai has a new range of Unkozulf Days figures. These come as clay, which you form yourself or using the mould provided. Add some stickers, plastic arms and legs and so on, and there you have it. A character that's supposed to look like a poo emoji. News now from Gary Stuff HQ, and the first thing I have are a few thank yous. First to Natalie Bamforth for sending me this Revell kit of the F14 Tomcat in 1/72nd scale. Now, I love a Tomcat, haven't made one for years, probably since the Airfix 1979 boxing of the A model. I can still remember being in awe of the size of the Tomcat when I first saw one. I think it was at the Biggin Hill Air Show way back in the 70s. Probably my first air show of all time, actually. Anyway, I'm delighted, so thank you very much, Nat. Second is to thank Keith Woodbridge, who sent me a pair of these long reach small clamps. He says he uses them all the time. Saw some whilst browsing, so got me a set, then sent them all the way from Tasmania. Much appreciated, Keith. Thank you very much. And finally, it's a thank you to Simon John, he of the Matchbox Challenge, for sending the latest challenge kit. Now, I've not opened it yet. Of course, I do that on camera, so I don't know what it is, but it has prompted me to get a bit of a move on building some of the earlier challenge kits. Now, this last week was a little cramped with my trip to Durham to see my granddaughter graduate, but I still managed to squeeze in the box review and build of the new Spitfire TR9 two-seater in 1/48th scale. Now, I know a lot of you will think, oh, not another Spitfire, but this one is special in that I don't believe the TR9 has been made at this scale before, but more importantly, it's the first of a new tooling of the Merlin Spitfires at 1/48th from Airfix. It's very clearly based on a downscaled version of the CAD used for the very lovely 1/24th scale Spitfire. Indeed, a new 1/48th Mark 9 will be coming out later this year. In any case, I found it went together incredibly well, and I'm extremely happy with the result. I also did a quick video about the gallery offers for Amazon Prime Day. I know many of you managed to snag a deal, with the metallic markers being especially popular. I'm told my samples for their new paint range are on their way, so watch this space. Oh, and by the way, the 10% discount code that I had for Prime Day, that's working till the end of the month. This week I'll be shooting some box reviews of a few things, of course, but I should have a few builds completed as well. My Matchbox Challenge Halifax needs the last couple of parts, then it is complete. A video will be coming out this week, as will a video of building the 1/72nd scale Blenheim Mark 1 from Airfix. That's just having its paint applied at the moment. I've also very nearly finished my Vintage Classics Hawker P1127, the precursor to the Harrier, and I've done a little bit of improvements to that, which is fun. So I'd say at least 2, if not maybe even 3 build videos to be out on the channel very soon. As for new builds, I started my Uma Models Harrier 2 Plus in 1/48th, and I'll start another one of the simpler Airfix builds as well. As I mentioned at the top of the show, this Tuesday is live stream time again. There will be the usual mix of chatter and banter with moderator Mikey and Stato Julian. There'll be answers to your modelling questions and, of course, Nick's conundrum. Mystery Box Nick sends me a kit with some cryptic clues and you have to guess what it is. If you're the first with the subject, the scale and the manufacturer, then you might win a mystery box of your very own. So join me on the channel 8 PM to 10 PM on Tuesday 15th of July. That's 1900 to 2100 Zulu or UTC, whichever the language you speak. So that's it for this week. I hope you can tune in tomorrow for the live stream. Otherwise, I'll see you on the channel in the week. Thank you so very much for watching today, and goodbye.